guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video today, we are doing a glow up. Quick disclaimer, I had an hour and 40 minutes to put all of this together, maybe 2 hours, I don't really know, I can't remember. I'm filming the intro after I did the whole get ready with me thing. It took me an hour and 30 to blow dry, straighten, full face of makeup, and pick out an appropriate outfit for where I'm going today. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, so step one in this glow up, if you will, is shower. So I just did that. I didn't do anything fancy. I'm in a towel in case you're wondering. But I still have a good bit of color going on. You can tell I wear sports bras a lot. Anyway, step one is to do the hair. So we're going to blow dry. Now, quick disclaimer, I do not blow dry often. I really don't, but I'm in a pinch. We're getting ready in an hour and a half. I probably should not have went to the gym today, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I did. So that's just kind of it. We're gonna blow dry. I'm gonna prop you here and you're gonna get to take part in all of that with me. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay guys, I know this is a weird angle, but I kind of like it. I did put on a robe because I was afraid I was going to flash you guys. So my hair is pretty much almost dry. I'm going to quickly blast it a little bit more with a bit of cold air. The ends are still a little damp, and that's okay because for me, with long, thick hair, when I get it 90% dry, it's a win. Like I said, I don't blow dry. So a couple of things about my thick hair. It is a little coarse. The underlayer is very, very curly, which is why we're going to straighten my hair today. And to do that, we're going to put the Tresemme Thermal Creation Flat Iron Spray throughout my whole head of hair. I'm going to do that now while I finish blow drying. And then we're going to fire up the flat iron and bring it on in here and do my hair. So a couple of tips I like to give for my hair. If you have thick, coarse hair, it's actually kind of better for it to let it dry on its own. I don't wash it every day. I wash it every second or third day. In the summer, it's more like every second because it's humid and my hair gets very, very frizzy in the humidity. So I find it easier to just wash it every second day, use a deep conditioning mask, use dry shampoo, use a hair oil to keep the ends semi-decent. And I do not blow dry. Like, that's the first time I've blow dried my hair in, I'd say, a good 6 months. I have an expensive blow dryer that I do not use. My international students actually use it a lot more than I ever did. But it's because I don't like to do too much heat styling. I do straighten my hair every second day. So for me, or third day, depending, like I said. For me, letting it air dry post-shower is so important. But today, I don't have that option. I technically should have showered last night, but I just didn't. And that's why I shower in the evening. If you follow my vlogs, you will know I am a nighttime shower girl. The last thing I do before bed is straighten my hair. So I feel like I'm in a rush right now. And then I decided I was going to film. What is wrong with me? So let's go fire up the flat iron, which is also by Pretty Young Thing. Okay, I flicked on the light so you guys can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. I don't have my filming light set up today either. I'm just using natural lighting. So bear with me, folks. So when I straighten my hair, I section it into 7 sections. Yep, I said 7. I know. So right now, as you can see, the top layer is actually pretty decent. It's the bottom few layers that cause me the most grief. I do the same sectioning process when I curl my hair as well. I think I'm actually going to do a how I curl my hair routine. I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. I have a bit of time on my hands tomorrow to film, so I might do that. I always curl my hair on second or third day hair, just so you know. It doesn't usually hold a curl until at least day 2 hair, so I section off my hair. I use big clips for the top layer. I don't know why, I find the top layer of my hair the heaviest. Then I take smaller-ish sections, like so. Give them a little bit of a twist. They're bone dry, by the way. I take these little clips here and I use them to section off my hair. I've had those clips forever, for like as long as I can remember. It's insane, actually, how long I've had this stuff. And it works. Another thing I always tell people, invest in a good high quality flat iron, curling iron. Like I know like some people with thin hair can use like the Conair curling wands and things, and you guys don't see, this is what I'm talking about with my frizz. The Conair curling wands and things. I can't. I mean, I used to have them and I stopped using them because I would get like 4 or 5 uses out of it and they'd be fried. And it's the same thing with a cheap hair dryer. Every year for Christmas my mom used to buy me like the $10, $12 hair dryers from Walmart, and I wouldn't get like 3 uses out of them. The motor would die in them. So yeah. Alright, this is what I look like, a crazy person, and as you can see I have like tight, wavy bottom couple of layers. So I always flat iron, spray protect them. And I really just take my time and I go nice and slow doing this as well. I usually take like hair doing time as a time to like watch an episode of a show on Netflix or whatever. The get ready with me process for me, my hair always takes the longest, unfortunately. So that's why I usually do it the night before, and that's why you guys never see me film it, because it just takes so much work. I actually had no intentions on filming this today, and then I thought, well, hey, if you had to do it, you may as well record it for everybody. That's why it's not the best thought out. And quick disclaimer, I'm not using my DSLR because Shauna has it. She messaged me last night and was like, hey, can I borrow your DSLR since I don't have one anymore? I want to film if you're not using it. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to film this weekend. And if I do film, I could totally do it on my vlog camera. It's cool. So anyway. And then I was like, well, if you're going to take my DSLR, you have to use my tripod. So then she was like, I'll give you my vlog camera tripod then. So that's exactly what I'm using. So shout out to YouTube friends who help out whenever they can. So I'm going to speed through this little section. I'm probably going to record one more section of me doing my hair. And then I will pop back on and tell you, or show you, sorry, what the finished product is. Okay guys, like I said, I know it's not the best angle, but I really just wanted to show you my hair care routine. So I'm going to quickly, okay, we're going to turn on that light. And we're going to quickly do my makeup. I don't know why I shook that. This is the Tresemme Keratin Smooth 5-in-1 oil. So I'm going to go ahead, distribute 2 or 3 pumps of that through my hair. And let that nourish the ends of my hair. For my makeup today, I'm not going to film my eye makeup. I recently just posted a get ready with me where I used the Zoella Colourpop Brunch Date palette. So I'm just going to do my eye makeup with that, and I'm going to do it super fast so you don't really need to. I'll show you, but I won't talk through it and I won't explain to you what I'm doing because I don't have time. But for my face, I'm going to be using the Benefit Hello Happy Velvet Foundation. I got a sample of it the other day when I was out and about at, where was I? I was at Shoppers, I was picking up a prescription and I noticed the display. So I asked them to give me a sample and they very kindly did. Let's just haphazardly slap my hair up. Still working on my Starbucks. I'm not going to prime. I want to see how this works without a primer. So, I'm either going to regret that later or not. Don't eat ice, guys. So, here we go. Speed round. Oh, wow. Okay. That's really nice. Like, pretty much all of the redness on my cheek is gone that fast. Cool beans. Okay. This may be a contender. As you guys know, I really, really like the Benefit Hello Happy, the original one. I just went a little bit too ham into that foundation, but that's okay. will blend her in. And I like the original, the one that came in like that squeezy bottle. It was recently in an empties video. I loved it. It was like $33. It was lightweight. It was like a BB cream, but it was super buildable, and it was really good on my oily skin. So I thought, why not try the velvet one, which I don't anticipate being as great, but today's a good day to test it because it's not like super humid out. It's like 19 degrees, a little bit humid. I have to go, well, I have a wake. If you follow my vlog, you'll know. I've got to go to the funeral home. I've got to do the office groceries, and I'm going back to the funeral home to take care of my mom. So I have a busy enough afternoon from like 2 to 9 p.m. that this is a good time to test foundation. And then tomorrow I can like use my tried and true foundation. Oi. Okay, that went down really easily, really smoothly. I'm not seeing anything like, I'm looking in the mirror behind you guys. I'm not seeing anything like super visible, like without primer. My pores don't feel too enlarged. I'm not mad at that. We're going to look for some concealer in this mess that is my life. Okay. Tarte Shape Tape, we're gonna go ahead and just put a little bit of that on. I always just put some under my eyes. I've been like super tired lately. I have had a bit of acne, so we're gonna cover that as well. Now, the foundation did a really decent job of covering up my acne scarring, so I'm not mad about it by any means. Like I said, I'm just being a little bit more proactive. I'm gonna go in and set my under eye with the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Finishing Powder, which is always a mess. And then I'm gonna set my face with the Rimmel Stay Matte. And then I'm gonna bronze up with the Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I'm gonna go on with a bit of MAC Soft and Gentle and highlight. For my brows, we're going to do the Benefit Precisely My Brow and the Gimme Brow while I'm waiting for this bake to just set everything down for me. Give me more. I love this stuff. It just fills in those super sparse areas without even really having you try hard for it. I love it. Alright, into the Zoella Brunch palette, I'm gonna dip. I'm going to grab, I don't know what I'm doing with my eye look. I'm gonna grab Skinny Latte, which is like this copper color, and put it all over my lid. In the crease, I'm going to buff in the shade Mimosa and probably maple syrup. Then I'm going to add some definition with the shade French Toast. And then just to highlight everything, I'm going to use the shade Champagne Toast just on my brow bone and inner corner. And I'm probably going to take French Toast again and just drag it under my eye as liner because we're not actually doing any eyeliner today. So that's the plan. for lips, we're going to do MAC in the shade Syrup. I've been obsessed with this shade lately, you guys. If you follow the vlogs, you know I bought it. It's a low maintenance color and I love it. And then to set my face, we're going to use the Wet n Wild matte finish, the Photo Focus matte finish. Okay, so the next step in this whole glow up is an outfit. I want something kind of comfy but casual, but still appropriate to be seeing people and talking to people all day. And I still have to be a mom and go get groceries. So I'm going for a bodysuit and jeggings. So I will show you that once I have it on. Okay guys, so I know I have my head pretty much chopped out of the shop, but that's okay. The bodysuit is from Ardeen. It's just a white ribbed bodysuit. My jeggings are from Bootlegger. The cardigan is from Eclipse. And that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna go crazy with jewelry. I am gonna like pin a piece of my hair back because it's already driving me crazy. And I'm gonna throw on a pair of pumps, and I'm also going to use a bag from Globo Shoes. Let me show you that bag. This is the bag from Globo Shoes. It's a little big, but I need to take a lot of things with me today, and I'm also filming on what I eat in a day, so I need to take this whole camera setup with me too. Update on the foundation, y'all. Like, we went to the funeral home when I left here, so when I was literally saying I will check back in with you in a bit, that was 3.5 hours ago? Or 4.5 hours. What time did I leave here? I got to the funeral home at 1:40. It is now 4:50. 1, 2, 3, 4. So about 4 hours. I am oily. It's still in like good shape, but it's not the best foundation I've ever worn. Like, I'm gonna have to blot and add some more powder before I go back to the funeral home at 7. So I'm gonna get a bite to eat now and then get ready to go again. So yeah, not the best. I don't think I'll actually be buying it. Like, I'm really glad I got a sample of it. And I mean, I didn't do anything. I went to the funeral home and I ran into Costco with Shauna to get the office groceries. I got all that checked off my list. So it's only like 4 hours. I have better foundations that last longer and hold up better. So I think I'm gonna end up going back to those. But anyway, this is not gonna be a purchase for me, but I will wear through the day and see how much, like, I can see like it's starting to break down on my forehead. Like, it's definitely not in good shape. That bugs me. Anyway, so I would not recommend. I'm gonna see if I can save it though before I take it off, but we'll see what happens. So yeah. And that is it for this Get Ready With Me, you guys. Do I think you should try the Benefit Hello Happy Velvet Foundation? No, I do not. I cannot wait to get it off my face. I felt like after the 2 or 3 hour mark, it was getting super oily. It was breaking down around my nose. I had to blot it. I had to go repowder. I haven't had to do that with a foundation in a while. I think you should stick to the Hello Happy, like the original one, or the MAC Studio Fix Fluid with SPF 15. Those are my 2 go-to foundations at the moment. They're both buildable, they don't flake away, and they do their job. I mean, right now on camera, my makeup looks okay. It's like 11 o'clock at night. So it's been on for 10 hours now, but I feel it breaking down and my skin feels gross, and I cannot wait to get my makeup off my face. I would not buy this though, so I'm glad I got a sample. And that's pretty much it though for this video. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of crazy glow up, get ready with me from start to finish / foundation review. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will see you all in my next one. I love you guys. Bye. Lola, say bye. Say, okay, bye. You are not Alicia Marie. I'll tell you that now, kid. Okay, bye. What's wrong with me?